grindy games of repetition. As much as that may sound immediately boring, and I can hear you hitting the snooze alarm, but no, it's actually pretty interesting. Just again, depends on your personality type. But before I start rambling on too much, we're going to go with Antoine, and he's going to tell us about Horizon Forbidden West, which I have already listened to for 10 minutes.
Yeah, surprise. So, still on Horizon, same as last week. Only difference is that this time Adam overtook me quite a bit, so he's the one who's gonna have to avoid spoilers. And I wanted to add a lot of things about what we said last week, except that we already talked about with Adam, about it with Adam, for a good 10-20 minutes. So nothing to say anymore. So thanks and good night. Anyway, okay. No. We're just saying how good this game is, of course, and everything they added compared to Zero Dawn, and which of course increase the number of hours of the game that you will have to play, of course. But it's not just to extend the longevity of the game. It's really fun. Like just now, I just finished my second gauntlet race. I think Adam started to play a little bit of Machine Strike. I think I did I beat it 2 guys. Um, I started having fun with all the dice that you can do. I don't think you could do this in Zero Dawn, but do a bit more, give a bit more personality to Aloy. So many things they add, and I really like. I am at what 66% of the game, according to the game itself, and I didn't even saw all the machines. I just discovered the one right now. So as usual, I'm like, in awe in front of this game. Guerrilla did a fantastic work. They didn't just rest on their laurels and do, it's okay, Horizon is bankable, and we could just do an extra game, just like do the bare minimum, get lots of profit. No, they really worked on it, and you can feel it. Even though I just clipped into another wall, damn it. But there's less and less bugs. It has been, I think we had 1 or 2 patches in the last week, which really corrected things. And as soon as I say, yeah, it's completely fixed, I just clipped in a wall and unable to move. Good thing I had some travel packs so I could go to the nearby campfire. But yeah, it's gonna get fixed eventually. So Adam, without spoiling, what do you think?
Yeah, no, I'm really enjoying it. I've finished every side mission I've found, and I've finished all the errands I've found. So the only thing I have left on my docket is I think the final mission. It's either the final mission or the second to final mission, but I'm getting right up close to the end. I've done all the races and whatnot, and like you were saying, it's much better, but there are still some bugs. I remember when I was doing the last race, and right from the beginning, because you kind of start in the back and everybody starts on lines on either side of you, and right at the beginning I ran forward and everybody closed in and it pushed me under the ground. And so it pushed me under the ground, and then it was like, okay. So I lost that race, but
get buried.
Yeah, those are rare bugs. So but yeah, I'm definitely enjoying it. And so I don't know why I did this, but when I started off, I was like, I'm just going to play this game on my own time. And then I guess I was having so much fun with side missions that I was like, well, I got so much to do, I'll just save the main missions for on stream. And then it got to the point where I was like, okay, now I'm only going to do main missions on stream. So I was like, oh, I can finish it. And I'm like, no, I'll wait for the stream. So I'm just going around and getting some of the extra stuff, leveling up my things and whatnot. So yeah.
And I haven't seen the machine he talked about. I just saw a machine which is some kind of Spinosaurus machine version, and Adam was just telling me, have you fought it yet? I'm like, no. You will see there's a lot of Godzilla in it.
There's a lot of Godzilla in it. It's supposed to be a Spinosaurus, but then you watch it, and if you've seen Shin Godzilla, you're like, yep, okay, I see the inspiration there. It's pretty obvious.
And something that I wanted to say, remember when I say they added a lot of extra stuff, but what I wanted to really, what I really enjoyed, that in the first game, Zero Dawn, I found the cauldrons very repetitive, kind of annoying in the end, because it's always the same. You follow a corridor, jump a few times, have a big boss. In this one, they made it fun. Every cauldron, there's not that many, but every cauldron is different. They found a way, even the giraffe, what's the name of
Tall
it?
neck.
The tall necks. Yeah, the tall necks. Even the tall necks are very different. I just did the one next to the last island of Spires. That's fantastic. They really thought hard of how to make this game not repetitive, despite having, like, do tall necks of this region, do tall necks of this region, do the drones of this region 6-7 times, this stuff 6-7 times, and each time is different. So that's why I'm saying they did really think about it before they did the game, and that's why I really, like, I want to send a fan letter to Guerrilla and to the developers. You guys did an amazing job. Thank you. And you can do it. And even I didn't finish, of course, this game, and Adam didn't either. But if you have some occasion to do a third one, go ahead.
Yeah, I like the tall neck where you have to use the ballista to drag it down.
Of
That
course,
was just so
that was
different
one
because
of the
yeah, on
first
all the
one.
other ones you're climbing it, and this one's like no, you have to weigh it down and bring it down and then and fix it. And I thought that was
Yeah.
really really cool.
And
So
then the one
yeah,
to fix in the cauldron, and I just fix the one in the water. And there's still a tall neck at the not the beginning of the game, but there's a tall neck in the middle of some kind of African savannah,
yeah, and you can't
and
access it.
all I can't access it. No, I tried many times. I tried to jump from mountains, so everything. I spent an hour on it literally, and all I can do is, yeah,
There's a
can't climb
lock
the legs.
icon on it that should indicate that you can't get it yet.
Yeah, but I'm stubborn. I know that. I know that in in Horizon, there's always more than one way to do it, even if you glitch the game, kind of.
Yeah, that one.
So I
There's no
try.
other way to do
I
it.
don't care. I'm gonna try, even if I glitch the game. I don't care. Well, in this one, I gave up in the end.
Yeah, that one is a plot point, so you're gonna have to wait.
Ah, damn it.
Yeah. But yeah, I'm really enjoying all that, and I also like the fact that this time around, in the first one, when you got a tall neck, it basically just showed you the entire map and it showed you where everything was. Whereas in this one, what it does is it takes out the cloud lining, but it's still kind of foggy in the area, and they'll tell you where all the machine sites are, but all the points of interest will be question marks. So you know something's there, but you don't know what it is. Whereas in the first one, once you got a tall neck, you knew where everything was. So I like that.
Absolutely.
I think that's kind of interesting because it still adds a little bit of exploration in there because you're like, oh, I know there's something there, but I don't know what it is. Is it a drone or is it a fire gleam or whatever? Yeah.
So that was our 2-3 minutes introduction on Horizon. Kriyan, you're supposed to stop us.
I was looking at the time. I already planned in my mind. I'm like, stop you guys at 9:30 a.m. Taiwanese time. So
Phew.
so don't worry. I'm on top of the time. So I was like, it's okay. It's relaxing to listen to English voices as opposed to Chinese voices 24/7. So yeah, thanks guys. So quick question for you guys. So Adam said he's almost finished, and Antoine said maybe like, but you're gonna 100% the game. So actually,
Yes.
technically, you could be finished already. Adam is the same. So
Oh, of course, I could have rushed the main mission, but what's the point?
Yeah.
yes.